Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the beginning of the North American Rookie Finals. We have an exciting matchup coming up with Team Turbo versus Golden Wind, but quickly before that, with me in the Cashers booth tonight on cameras is Mini Hat. Mini, how you doing tonight?
I'm great, Dano. Excited to jump right into this match. It looks like the teams have readied up, so the action is about to begin.
Excellent, I agree. And yes, I am Dano McFabulous here for your casting pleasure. And it looks like we have the joust underway, and it is in the hands of Interceptor. Taking his time, going down the field, looking for that pass to his teammates who are boosting down the field perfectly. Great positioning, great passing at the start of this round. But Samantha Bot coming on in for that intercept to prevent that goal. Techno Wubs grabbing that disc. Bouncing around, looking for his teammates, not panic throwing, making sure he has a solid pass, which he did. Great pass to Red Ace, sealing pass, but it's stunned out by Go Easy. Or Go Easy, sorry. Beautiful clear down, but
right back into the hands of
by
Interceptor. Interceptor has just been one of these players to watch. I've seen him in a couple of recent matches, and he is just doing an amazing job, Dano, on that back line. So keep your eyes on him this match.
Will do. I mean, from this display already, he's already proven your point, but I'm excited to see what's to come. You know, he helped Techno Wubs get a 2-point in the goal there, putting Turbo in the lead by 2. Joust advantage to Golden Wind, whipping that disc right down court. Beautiful clear down. Hopefully right into the hands of Samantha Bot. Quick pass right down to Go Easy, going for that shot with the goalie, and goal indeed. 2 points by Go Easy, tying the game up 2-2. Beautiful passing display there from Golden Wind down the field. Great possession the whole time. Ended in a goal, tying the game up. Joust advantage to Turbo. All right. No attackers. Now he has attacker throwing that disc downfield, going for his teammate down low, but it does bounce up, leaving it for anyone's grab. And it's going to go to the hands of Cosmic, trying to get that pass over, but just missing his teammate, bouncing off the geometry, giving Golden Wind a chance to grab the disc. Ooh. Lots of action going on in Golden Wind's bubble, being grabbed now by Go Easy with a clear attempt down to midfield. Little chase for the disc there. It's going to be Red Ace with the pass over to his teammate, but bouncing off the block. Beautiful read by the goalie, jumping up and throwing that disc downfield, which gets intercepted by Interceptor. True to his name, grabbing that disc. Beautiful pass up to Cosmic. Or sorry, Techno Wubs. And just hanging out in the ceiling, watching the action. Letting his teammates spread out, trying to get that perfect pass, and beautiful looking pass, just bouncing off the shield. Beautiful clear from Golden Wind, but again, Interceptor playing that hard backline as before mentioned. Go Easy with that possible boop shot attempt, but will be intercepted by Techno Wubs. Interceptor looking for his teammates. No contesters right now. He's taking his time. Looking for his teammates. Got that pass down to the floor. Connects with Red Ace. Going for that backboard shot, but just bouncing in the wrong spot, unfortunately. Into the hands of Samantha Bot, clearing it down to Turbo's bubble. Ooh. It's going to be a race for the disc. First team to get their stacks together. It's going to be Red Ace picking up the disc for Turbo. Getting that pass over to Techno Wubs beautifully in the right tunnel. Ooh. Tempted to stun that attacker, but getting stunned out, but coming back just in time to recollect possession of the disc for Team Turbo. And now we have Golden Wind going for that long shot, but not seeing Interceptor back there, hiding, waiting for that disc. Looks like it's going to be Techno Wubs walking it up, looking for his teammates, throwing it to that bow tie. A little trouble connecting some passes in the last minute or so, but nonetheless, it's been a good back and forth. Both teams get possession, they get to the bubble, and it seems to go to the other end. Oh, we might have a changer here. Techno Wubs seeing that goalie jump out and taking that open 2. Turbo in the lead 4-2.
Yeah, it's been really crazy to see how often Turbo able to just keep possession over on the side of Golden Wind. Golden Wind having a really hard time hitting any clears. Back liners from Turbo just picking everything off here.
Yep. When you're having trouble with those clears, it definitely puts some stress on your defense, but they just got it out there. Having said that, and back into the hands of Technowubs, bringing it over to Golden Wind's bubble. It's going to be a race for the disc. Whoever gets there first is going to have the edge. It looks like Cosmic going for that one-on-one. Sorry, tried to pass to a teammate, but just missed a little bit into the hands of Golden Wind. Trying to get that clear out again, but bouncing off of the walls. Fortunately, Go Easy was paired up, boosted right down. Beautiful clear down into Turbo's bubble. Ooh, if they can get this, and they will from behind the goal with that quick stack to behind the goal, tying this game up 4-4. It was an extremely fast boost there from Golden Wind, the re-grabbing, and it definitely paid off for them. And we have Turbo with the Joust. Going to the split, they got left, right, middle. Going for that left pass, just missing and bouncing into the hands of G2 Red. Intercepted by none other than Interceptor. Going for that pass to his teammates. Ooh, and it just misses the attacker, Samantha Bot, but she will still collect that disc and launch that downfield over to Turbo's side of the field. Continuous brawls, lots of action in the tunnel. Back into the hands of Technowubs, going for that clear and bouncing off the cloud. Still in the hands of Turbo, trying to keep that possession over into the bubble. Ever so close there, but getting thrown out of the bubble back to the tunnel. Technowubs just merrily going forward, not seeing Samantha come up from the side and just stealing the disc from under him. All right, Turbo trying to get that pass, Bowtie bouncing off, getting the self pass, going over to Red Ace. Beautiful passing, got a 1-on-2 situation. Great pass to Techno on the shoulder, and a beautiful save. Spider Monkey, I believe that might have been a headbutt save. I didn't quite see, but nonetheless, he prevented that goal from going in. Interceptor trying to get Turbo another shot here, passing it up to Cosmic. Keeping that momentum going into Technowubs, going for that 2-point shot, getting another goal for Turbo, bringing them to a 2-point lead. A little under 3 minutes left in this round one of the North American Rookie Finals. Joust advantage to Golden Wind. Let's see if they can tie this back up. It's been a great matchup so far for anyone who might just be joining us. Lots of back and forth, lots of stuns, lots of intercepts, just like right there with Technowubs. Technowubs going, looking possibly for that open shot, but unfortunately looks like he had some sort of technical difficulties there and dropped the disc. Fortunately, his teammates were able to recollect, but it looks like it might not quite. Oh, coming back just in time to grab the disc and slam dunk for 2 more points for Turbo.
That was quite a goal, Dano. Techno's just lurking there. Everyone thinks he's out of commission, and all of a sudden he jumps back in at the opportune moment, just dunks that one, put his team up by a convincing 4 points.
I'm just thinking a new strat.
I don't know about that. Interesting.
That would be a risky strat to play dead, so to speak. But definitely not playing dead right now. The disc is moving all over the place, currently getting cleared down to Golden Wind's bubble, but right into the hands of Spider Monkey, ready for that goal, or ready for that save, sorry, and ready to pass it to his teammates down the field. Great placement here. If Golden Wind's teammates can catch up, or Go Easy can get there. Oh, unfortunately, a beautiful steal, Cosmic, just right out of his hand and throwing it downfield to his teammates. Whose teammates continue to tap it all the way downfield, all the way to Golden Wind's bubble. Ready for a race to the disc, and it looks like it's gonna be, Go Easy, but now it could potentially be someone from Turbo. Still anyone's disc at this point, floating in the air to the top. Picked up by Cosmic, lightly tossed back to Technowubs. This could be dangerous. Great pass back, slowing it down. Team Turbo taking their time, trying to find those passes. They have the lead. You know, they're taking their time. Golden Wind need to get this regrab down there first. They need to get that disc. But looks like Interceptor doing his job, grabbing that disc before they can. Going for that pass to his teammate, just past the defenders. Beautiful pass. Down in Golden Wind's bubble, it's going to be a race for the disc. It's going to be Technowubs just tipping it in there for another 2 points. 10-4 for Turbo. That will definitely seal the deal for Turbo for round 1. Not going to be much time after the launch, but nonetheless, was a great matchup. I'm sure we can expect equally greatness in round 2. And there we go. There is the official end of the round. Beautiful display by both teams. Lots of back and forth. No really one-sided plays. I'm very excited for round 2. This is going to be a great matchup. I'm excited for the entire rookie finals as a whole, but this is a great first matchup. Yeah,
definitely a good matchup. I've been following both of these teams to some degree as a caster, and also we had the opportunity to scrim Turbo at some point earlier in the season. Team Spaghetti had the opportunity to scrim Turbo, that is, and both of these teams just developing so much over the span of the season. It's really crazy to see them making such great plays now. We can take a quick look at the stats, Dano.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll start over on Turbo's side there, leading the way with all of the marbles. Technowubs, just 10 solid points on that match. But we can't ignore the assists, 1 each by Red Ace, Interceptor, and Cosmic. Interceptor also coming in with 3 saves, not to mention the countless midfield and backline intercepts that he caught. And we also have the steal there from Cosmic hitting right out of the hand of the enemy. Looking over at Golden Wind side, Go Heezy with the 4 points there. An assist from Samantha Bot. Multiple saves across the board. We have Samantha Bot with 3 saves, 1 from Spider Monkey, 1 from Go Heezy, and a steal from Go Heezy. So, great display of teamwork from both teams, some evenly spread out stats. It's another indication that round 2 will be just as exciting as round 1 was.
Yeah, really notable for me is the huge difference in possession time. 64% for Turbo, 36 for Golden Wind. I think a lot of that can be attributed to the back liner, especially Interceptor, but the back line of Turbo picking off so many clear attempts. They just had offensive chance after offensive chance. Golden Wind was struggling to get it to the other side of the arena. They're going to need to figure out something to do. They need to hit some different clears. They need to have some boosts ready to prevent Interceptor and the back line of Turbo from just maintaining possession for Turbo so much. They just dominated possession in round 1.
I agree 100%. If a lot of times, Golden Wind, if they can readjust and not clear that disc as soon as they get it, because they have good passes, they do have that good defense. It's just those clears without having that stack ready, or just because they're not sure if someone's on them. So maybe it's a little bit of communication from the team, letting them know that, hey, you're safe. Don't just throw it quite yet. I think that could be a big game changer if they can pull that together.
Absolutely, Dano, and we are ready to jump into round 2.
There we go. Golden Wind, an extremely fast joust there. But it will go into the possession of Turbo into Cosmic. But great, getting stunned out, but still back in the hands of, well, look at that. Before I could even finish the sentence, it was right back to Go Heezy's hand. Beautiful start from Golden Wind for the second round. They need to have this, aggressive start, so to speak. It would be great for the momentum, great for the start of the round. Beautiful pass down, but just bouncing off of the trench. They're sending it off in a different direction. Hopefully they can recollect it. They will recollect. Great pass to the nest there, but a beautiful save by Interceptor, just denying yet another attempt from Golden Wind, and an impressive clear all the way down to the other end. Cosmic getting down there super quick, going for that behind the goal shot, but just a little wide on the shot, going right on over to, looks like the other team, Go Heezy, but getting stunned out right away by Red Ace. Stuns all around. Red Ace keeping that disc on Golden Wind's side of the field. Trying to get Turbo on that side of the field to get them in that goal and get that first point for this for the round. All right, Golden Wind now carrying it down the field, slow and controlled, going for those passes. Went for that lovely ceiling bounce shot that still works, still bounced, just bounced twice. Still in the hands of G2 Red, and they will get 2 points for Golden Wind. Lots of great passes there from Golden Wind, getting them in the goal. Great start for Golden Wind.
I don't think the goalie was expecting that shot. He just kind of pushed off the shield, just whipped it in. Goalie was not prepared for that one.
Yeah, no, yeah, it did look like a little bit of a delay. Yes, you're correct. Looking at that replay, there was a little bit of a, oh, wow. You know what? Those are the best. Cosmic coming down, just walking down the field, uncontested. Wide open pass to two teammates, going for that shot with the goalie from the backboard shot, but just bouncing in the wrong spot. Back into the hands of Samantha Bot, giving Golden Wind possession. Great back pass, slowing it down. I mean, was just talking about them not, clearing it all the time, and already in the first, 2 minutes, they're keeping much better control of the disc, and so far they are in the lead, but this could change here. It could get tied up. Techno-Ubs. 2 points for Turbo. But yes, as I was saying, so far it does look like they are controlling the disc a little more, which is very nice to see. That should make it an even closer round than the first one.
Yeah, if I was on the side of Golden Wind right now, I would have my eyes on Techno-Ubs. With all of the points so far for Turbo, they need to shut that man down fast if they're gonna get any kind of competition in this second round.
Yeah, and sometimes that is a solid strategy as well. I mean, I can't say Chaos hasn't done it where you're like, hey, they're scoring all the points. Let's make sure we stick someone on that person so they don't even get the pass to begin with. Sometimes it's what you got to do. Great defense there by Golden Wind, though, getting it back down. Another attempt for a shot, and they'll get it. 2 more points by Goheezy, bringing Golden Wind ahead by 2 points.
I like what I saw there. He had this little delay stuff. he just hesitates, and the goalie just barely misses him and just stuffed it right in there.
Joust advantage to Turbo. Ooh, that was a very fast joust by Golden Wind. They almost had it, but luckily for Turbo, they had a great, quick, accurate pass. Another pass to Techno-Ubs. Going for that back pass, but just missing his teammate, leaving it open for Golden Wind to take it. They will take it, but stunned right away by Red Ace. Disc was up for possession. Looks like possession is going to stay with Golden Wind for now with Goheezy. Going for that pass up to Samantha, the bow tie, but just bouncing off the geometry. Still keeping control, Golden Wind. They're not clearing it down. They are, passing between each other, but they're recovering the misses so much more because they're not spread out. Although Techno-Ubs just went right in there. He's got a stack coming at him, getting contested, going for that shot while the goalie's out, but just missing the goal for that 3-point. Great attempt, though. Red Ace picking it back up. Techno-Ubs again on the shield, going for another shot, and a beautiful save by Spider Monkey. Still in control of Turbo, passing it around, trying to get another opportunity at the goal. Golden Wind spreading out nicely in the bubble, trying to cover different corners. Turbo trying to pull it back and draw defenders out. They have 2 defenders out now. This could be their opportunity. Going for that cut pass. That backboard shot was a miss into Techno-Ubs' hand. Beautiful save by Spider Monkey. So many events going on. So many exciting plays all at once. Great display by both teams. Goheezy finally getting a clear down to the other end. This is an opportunity for Golden Wind to try and extend their lead if they can get down there first. But first they shall not be. It will be Techno-Ubs. Although first doesn't really matter in this point because they got it right back anyway. Over to Samantha Bot to be quickly stolen right away by Red Ace, who flings it down to half court. Beautiful clear down. Now it's going to be a race for the disc. It's going to be Cosmic getting there first. We got 2 in the bubble. 1 going for that pass to the teammate at Nest, but I'm not sure that maybe teammate wasn't ready or it wasn't planned. Nonetheless, they still recollected it. Keeping those passes. Oh, beautiful pass across to Techno-Ubs, going for that bottom pocket shot, but just missing slightly. Cosmic slowing it down. Communicating with the team, knowing where his teammates are, knowing where he has his passes, trying to defend against G2 Red, but G2 Red just getting that stun in and getting that steal. Clearing that disc down. It's going to be a race for the disc. Ooh, not quite quick enough. Interceptor was there, doing what he's been doing all game. Grabbing that disc, shutting out every attempt that Golden Wind gets in their bubble. Just bouncing back to half where it's going to be picked up by G2 Red. That tap back down over to Turbo's side. Just under 4 minutes here. We're 4-2 for Golden Wind. Round 1 ended with a victory for Turbo. Golden Wind now trying to take round 2. Currently in possession of Interceptor, looking for that pass as he gets attacked. Tries to get the pass up, but just bouncing off the walls, but still ends up in Techno-Ub's hands. But the other team has learned very quickly they cannot let Techno-Ub get the disc, and they did not let him keep it. Go Easy looking behind, making sure he's not contested, not panic throwing that disc, trying to keep control. Beautiful pass down to Samantha Bot, but just bouncing off the trench there, it looked like. Ooh, beautiful intercept there, right back into Spider Monkey's hand. Golden Wind really trying to keep the disc on Turbo's side of the field. Keep the momentum in their favor as much as possible. Ooh, as the disc floats back, it's going to be raised. Technowubs is going to get there first. He might have this goal, and he will. 2 points for Turbo. Tying this game up 4-4. Just under 3 minutes remaining.
Golden Wind has been doing such a good job shutting down Techno, and finally he gets a breakaway there and is able to score. But I'm definitely excited by what I've seen so far. See which team can come out on top. Can Golden Wind force the round 3 in this one?
You know, the way this match is going, I wouldn't mind a round 3. That would be fantastical. I mean, the back and forth we're seeing is just phenomenal. It just goes to show how evenly matched up these two teams are. In the hand of Technowubs, Techno does have someone defending. G2 Red is keeping an eye on him, following him wherever he may go. Going for that pass over to Red Ace. It will be successful. Passing right back to Technowubs on the shield. Ooh, but again, G2 Red sticking on Technowubs, stunning him as soon as he gets the disc, giving the disc to his team, clearing it down, hoping they can boost down there. It's going to be a race for the disc. It could be anyone's disc. Going to Samantha Bot, going for that shot, but getting stunned, causing them just to throw the disc a little high, but still back in the hands of Go Heezy. Golden Wind trying to get that lead back as quick as possible. Beautiful pass down, but just missing the pass. Still staying near Turbo's bubble if they can get possession and they can get it cleared out there. But so far, Golden Wind keeping it, tapping it, throwing it, whatever they got to do. They're keeping possession of this disc. Back over to Samantha Bot. Great pass. G2 right on the post, going for a shot, but a great save. Interceptor, another shutout. Racing for the disc now. It's going to be Cosmic picking up the disc. Has a teammate over at Ness. A nice soft pass over to Technowubs. Technowubs uncontested, going for a shot. Shoving it right in that top pocket of the goal, bringing Turbo ahead by 2 points. With little under 40 seconds when the timer is done here, we have a 2-point advantage to Turbo, who did take round 1, but still time for anyone to make a goal. Golden Wind could tie this with 1 goal. Golden Wind could win this round with 1 goal. Anything could happen. Beautiful controlled pass down to Go Heezy. Gonna be raced to this. Technowubs picking up the disc. Backing into their bubble, not being aggressive. Beautiful pass over to Red Ace. They're just trying to buy the clock. Beautiful clear down. Race to the disc. Samantha Bot is gonna get it. Ooh, beautiful clear attempt, just bouncing off the ceiling, staying back on their end. And with that, it looks like in the last minute, Turbo turned around and took round 2 and taking this match. Turbo will be moving forward in the North American Rookie Finals. Beautiful matchup, though. This match was definitely one I can't wait to watch again. Lots of action, both teams. The change up from Golden Wind in round 2, I swear it was like the opposite of the caster's curse. It's like they heard what we said and it just happened, which is not too common.
Yeah, I absolutely thought that Golden Wind had a chance. They did have a chance in that round 2. They started covering Techno really well. They were having some good offense themselves come out. And I was excited for the round 3, but in the end, Turbo, the stronger team here today, and they're going to take this one in 2. Dano, do you want to take a quick look at our final stats?
Yeah, for sure. I was just noticing too that the possession did shift more towards, it's a little more closer to balance this time, with Golden Wind at 42%. They were 30-something% in the last round, so definitely good to see that improvement. But looking at the stats here, starting with Turbo, Technowub still with 16 of the 16 points, just dominating the scoreboard. Still for assists, Cosmic with 3 assists, Interceptor and Red Ace both with 1. Interceptor went up to 5 saves, plus, number of more intercepts, and a steal each for Red Ace, Technowubs, and Cosmic. Looking over at Golden Wind, we have Go Heezy with 6 points, followed by G2 Red with 2 points. an assist each for Spider Monkey and Samantha Bot, and saves across the board for Samantha Bot at 4 saves, Spider Monkey with 3, and Goheezy with 3. Goheezy with 3 steals, and then a number of stuns for both teams across the board. Again, fantastic matchup on both teams. Super excited to see the next rounds tonight in the rookie finals. Should be a good night. I know European rookie finals was very exciting to watch, and I'm very excited to see how North American rookie finals pan out.
Absolutely, Dano. So, audience, don't go anywhere. We have more for you right here on VRML 3. Also on channels 1 and 2, we will be casting the North American Rookie Cup. So it will be Dano and myself, Mini Hat, here on VRML 3 in just a few minutes for the next round of the Cup.
We will see you soon. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to round 2 of the North American Rookie Finals with another exciting matchup of Echo Arena. Tonight's matchup is Aztecs versus Team Loki, and with me in the caster's booth tonight is Mini Hat on cameras. Myself is Daniel McFabulous, and with me I have Strem Bitsky. How you doing today, Strem?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just, casting some hype games.
Excellent, that's what I like to hear. Speaking of hype games, I'm hoping this is another hype game. Every match so far I've seen today, European, North American, they've all been very good matchups.
Agreed. I just casted Aztecs versus, I already forgot the name, Real Speed, and it was a really good match. Both teams had a really good showing. I noticed a lot of things about the way Aztecs play, and also I think a couple days ago now I casted a game of Team Loki versus Midnights, and I also saw how Team Loki played, and honestly, my brain cannot decide who has the better chance here. I don't know who will win. It's going to be very interesting to see.
Well, that's good. That tells me all I'm hearing is we're going to see a great matchup full of lots of exciting plays, so perfect.
Off the joust here, 5 seconds. We've got Aztecs here. No, sorry, I can't see the names. We got Team Loki boosting out of separate tunnels, not doing the 4-man in one tunnel as we typically see. Bogey J with the disc tries to immediately take a 3-point shot, but Bushibo is in there ready to recover. He gets a clear all the way downfield. It looks like Coco's there to get it, but Dragon was just there first. Dragon now clearing it all the way downfield.
Just bouncing off that geometry though, still picked up by Bogey J there, still taps it downfield to continue the momentum of the disc to the bubble. Bogey J going for that one-on-one with the goalie. Beautiful save by the goalie there, denying that early point for Aztecs.
That was a huge save there, but now we got another offensive try. Dragon tries to make a cross pass, but it gets right into the hands of little Red Wolf, who just barely is unable to clear it. It hit the tunnel and came right back. Now Dragon with the disc, but Dragon gets stunned out by Itachi. Itachi looking for the disc, unfortunately gives a boost now to Nasdaq, but Nasdaq grabs it and gets stunned. Now we got little Red Wolf maybe taking a shot here. The shot's going to go right into the hands of Coco, however, who's going to clear it downfield, but Bushibo jumps and gets the intercept. They're going to have another chance. They've got defenders all around the bubble. Itachi looking for his place to go in, passes to Shield to Red Wolf, and Red Wolf goes through 3 defenders and gets the first points of the series.
You know, Itachi there just didn't crack under the pressure. There was defenders all around. He stood his ground. He was patient. He waited for that right pass at the right moment to the Shield, and it really paid off for Team Loki, putting them ahead by 2 points.
Yeah, really good and disciplined by Team Loki. That's what I like to see. Let's see if Aztecs can respond. Aztecs responds by clearing it immediately. It bounces off Merc Block. It looked like we were going to see Blue Team recover it, but it bounced. But Blue Team did get it anyways. Now they have cleared it all the way downfield. It's going to be a boost race.
And ooh, wipe. Oh no, it looks like that might have been a pass back to the goalie that unfortunately just might have slipped through. But, there's 8 minutes left, lots of time to shake it off and, regain those points.
Really unfortunate. It's the type of thing you just got to forget about when it happens. I think I would know better than most people. But anyways, we've got the attempted clear. Hits off Bowtie, bounce off the ceiling, and then back to the person who threw it. Now it is a good clear, but Bushibo's waiting for it in the back line, similar to what Coco does. Passes it to Itachi. It just barely headbutted off Little Red Wolf. Just unfortunate. Happens sometimes. Oscador now recovering it and clearing it down. It's going to be another boost race into the bubble. Little Red Wolf now. Oh, so close.
Such a close shot. Great slap out there by Aztecs. Right down to the bottom pocket here. It's going to be a fight for the disc here, but it looks like it's going to be Itachi who gets it, passing it very quickly to Little Red Wolf. Little Red Wolf, another quick pass over to Bushibo, trying to keep those passes going, but it's going to be picked up by I drop like Nasdaq, who's going to throw it down half the field.
Oscador now recovering the disc, slowly bringing it in. A defender jumps out, but unfortunately gives his defender a boost so he can cover his teammate faster. Now the disc might be just mishandled here. It looks like Bogey was super close, but the defense here, Bushibo now with the disc, passing it to Oscador into the bubble, off the shield. He's looking for another pass to Ness. Really good passing and discipline. Wow, that was a really good play all around. Everybody. Oscador was right by the goal. He could have just shot it onto the goalie, but he opted for the safer pass, and the teammate he passed it to had the easiest time just taking the disc right in. Really good play there.
Yeah, that was a true definition of teamwork there. Like you said, he could have taken the shot, but he opted for the safer pass. And really, teamwork, it doesn't matter who scores. Just make the smart decisions, and the team will win.
Coco now, he's being forced to clear it almost every offense because of the defense from Team Loki. Loki's just proving that they really came to play here. Now we've got Oscador at the disc, just playing slow, looking at what he can do. He chooses to pass it back. Maybe it was a little bit risky, but it's okay. It came back off the bounce of Gio. Now Oscador passes to below goal. Itachi now has the option to score or pass. Maybe a mishandling of the disc there. Passes it back, but it bounces right back. And now we've got Bogey J with the clear, but Bushibo gets it.
Yeah, Bushibo with that great read and intercept and great reflexes there by Coco, but right back to Bushibo. It's back and forth between the teams, going for that three-point shot. Even with the goalie there, still manages to snake it through for another 3 points for Loki.
It's definitely a shot that's risky to take on a goalie, but if you're gonna be taking it on a goalie, it's gotta be placed like that. He had it perfectly in the wide pocket. The goalie may not have been prepared for that shot. Maybe he thought he was dinging or maybe even going backward. Either way, that's another 3 points. It's got a 10-point lead now for Team Loki.
Yeah, 10-point lead is crazy. Like you said, that 3-point shot with the goalie, it has to be in the right spot, and there's very few spots that are gonna work when you're at that distance, but they made it work. And now the disc is down into Loki's bubble. This could be an opportunity for Aztec to get some points on the board, start building some momentum. Still 5 minutes left. Lots of time for them to turn this around. Great pass down to Dragon under the goal. Going for that shot, but Bushibo shutting it down.
Really good save. I love seeing those. Just stiff-armed, one hand out, makes the perfect save. Coco now at the disc, looking for his passes, opts for the forward bottom pass. Now Dragon looking for the top pass, but maybe his momentum was a little bit off, caused the pass to be off as well. We've got a clear now. The clear gets all the way down. Coco is there to receive it, but he's got defenders. He clears it down the tunnel. And it looked like Loki was waiting there, but they just barely miss it. And now we're going to actually see Aztecs beat them with the boost. That's not going to be a 3-pointer, 7-meter-2, but still, the first points for Aztecs, it's very, very important that they got those. We've got a lot of time left, and is not an unwinnable game.
Yeah, 3 points, 2 points at this point. Aztec just needed some points on the board. They have them. The momentum now can hopefully shift into their favor. And like you said, there's 4 minutes left. There's plenty of time to get 8 points.
Chibo passing it to Red Wolf. Red Wolf then crossing it up to Oscador. Oscador getting it stolen, though, by Bogey J. Bogey J, he made that shot before. He can't make it this time. Now it's going to be recovered by, it looks like Pachibo, but he's got a joust right on him. It's got to pass the shield. He could have shot it, but Red Wolf was there. That was another example of really, really good teamwork there. He could have shot it, and the goalie might not have had a good chance because the goalie just got there, but he chose to pass, and that goal was just easier.
You know, Aztec scoring in only 20 seconds this time. They're really making a statement. They're here. They're not wasting time. They're not out by any means. Great momentum shift here. I kind of hope it continues, but Loki's going to be giving it their all to prevent it.
Oscador with the disc now, looks for the cross pass. Buchibo, it might have been a headbutt by accident, I'm not sure, but either way, Buchibo tries to clear it, bounces off Gio and comes back into the hands of Oscador, who clears it, hits the ramp and ends up near the ceiling. Nasdaq clears it, but Bushibo's there and waiting. They've got back passes. They could pass back. They could play safer here. Luckily, it gets to Oscador, who's got no more back pass. He passes it forward to Buchibo, who's got a defender on him, and now Dragon gets the clear all the way down.
That was a great steal from Dragon. Really threw off the momentum that Loki had going. But Loki did get it slapped back down to Aztec's bubble. It's going to be a huge race for the disc. 3-on-1, and it's going to be a 2-point shot from Itachi, putting Loki up to 12 points.
It's a really crucial grab there by Loki. We saw Dragon was in the motion, about to clear it, but he had defenders on him who were able to stun him and steal the disc. We've got a 12-4 scoreline now. We got 2 minutes left. It's not unwinnable, but we need to see Aztecs do some very fast 3-pointers right now.
Yes, that's exactly what they need right now. They were off to a decent start, but there's going to be an intercept there from Bushibo, but quickly intercepted right by Dragon, trying to get that disc, going for that 3-point shot, but just going to bounce off the side of the backboard.
It's a really good shot there. Bogey J now recovering. Passes it to Bowtie, trying to slow it down, it looks like. Itachi goes to cover the Bowtie, passes back to Dragon. Dragon is now covered. He enders his defender and gets the shot on the goalie. That was steezy.
That was phenomenal. The block, defending the attacker and still getting the goal. That's going to be a fantastic clip replay for sure. I mean, good on him. Great job, Dragon.
Yeah, you can pat yourself on the back after that one for sure, but let's see how Loki responds. Bushibo with the disc, playing slowly, chooses the mid pass. Oscador does not get it, but he stuns Bogey J and then steals it from him, followed by a clear to the top right. The boost is not incredibly fast, but it is on the way. Let's see who can get there first. It looks like Nasdaq could have gotten that, but he elected not to. He thought he couldn't. Now Red Wolf grabs the shield. Oh, wow. That was really, really, really close by everybody there. I think Nasdaq wanted the disc and maybe pushed off thinking that he had to concede it and he wasn't getting there first, but it's just a little bit messy and the chaos ends up with Lil Red Wolf on top for the 2-pointer.
Always one of those decisions when you look on hindsight, you're just like, damn.
Yeah, it really
I know I've had
like
many
that.
of those moments. Ooh, great intercept there, going for that pass. Maybe that bounce shot just a little shy of the goal, but still going to be recollected by Lil Red Wolf. Getting attacked there, going for that pass, just missing his teammate on the shield as it floats down anyone's disc, and it looks like it's going to be Nasdaq slapping it down right into the hands of Bushibo.
Bushibo having really good positioning there, almost getting every clear, and he's playing really close up as well. He's not playing far back. He's still intercepting these clears. Just really good positioning there. Now we got a boost race to see who can get this clear, and of course it's going to be Bushibo, who then clears it again. It bounces off midpoint back into the midline. It looks like it's anyone's disc here. It ends up with Bogey J. Takes another mail slot attempt, but just barely misses, and that'll be the first game. 14-6 for Team Loki for the first round of the series.
Very impressive round. Both teams had some great displays, lots of great intercepts, great defense from both teams at the midline. If there's any indication, round 2, I think will be even closer.
I remember the last time I casted Team Loki, I noted their comms and how their comms were really clean and really, really good. But during the course of the series, the comms got a little bit sloppy. They got frustrated perhaps at themselves or at their teammates, and it just descended from there. But if I were to guess today, I don't have their comms open, but if I were to guess, their comms are gonna be really clean, just in a good mood. Everyone's gotta be feeling good for these games just based off how I see Loki playing.
Oh, I agree. You know, your communication is so important. Incorrect communication can really deter a team. You know, someone starts getting down and not communicating, because someone not communicating, now you basically don't know where they are. So you pretty much only have 3 players. So if you have the right mindset, everyone's communicating, everyone's efficiently communicating, I should say, that can really up, you know, the quality of performance of a team.
Exactly. And we got Mr. Nate Bro in chat. He's asking, did Loki get better overnight or something? I just want to say, I think they're always this good, but maybe they just needed the right conditions. Like, keep in mind, this team just beat Barrage, the number 2 seed, in 2 games. So they definitely must have been playing really well, and they still are playing really well. So let's see what they can do for the second game.
Indeed, and the joust is underway, and it's gonna be Loki taking the initial contact on the joust, bouncing right over Cuckoo's head, possibly giving Loki a chance to get an early start, but there's a fumble with the disc, fight for the disc, and it does get slapped out right back into the hands of Oscador.
Unfortunately, Bushibo trying to look for a pass, but puts it into the hands of Bogey J, who tries to clear it. We've got the disc being handled by Orange, but Blue team is just too fast at boosting. They already got there, but Dragon stuffs Oscador, takes the disc. He's got the chance. Wow, that was a really good play. They had 2 defenders. There's a 2v2 in the bubble, and he makes the pass to draw the first defender, and then it's a 1v1 on the goalie, and Bogey J finds a way to get past him. Really well done. And now it's 2-0 for Aztecs. They really want to take this to a 3rd game. Of course, they want to win. Let's see Loki's response.
Yes, 100% Loki with joust advantage. Quick pass to left tunnel. Amazing intercept by Dragon. Speeding down the court with that safe back pass over to Bogey. Right back to Dragon. Beautiful passing back and forth, but it will be stunned out by Lil Red Wolves taking that disc away.
That was a beautiful give and go with Dragon and Bogey J there. So close. Unfortunately, the defense was just too strong and stunned them out. A back pass, though, missed by 3 members. There's 3 people boosting. The back pass was not ready. Good thing that they recovered it. But unfortunately, we got Nasdaq there, who has recovered the clear. The pass is missed just barely. Bogey J and Red Wolf are going to be fighting for it. Red Wolf gets a head on it. It's another loose disc now. Nasdaq looks like he's going to be able to get it, but it's stolen again by Oscar. Back to Nasdaq. And now I think that was Itachi with the clear.
Yeah, I think it was off of Nasdaq's head, and then Itachi with the clear. Now Oscador getting that clear, going for that attempt, but bouncing off of the environment there and going right back to the pocket. into Bogey J's hand, going for that maybe boop shot or clear, but nonetheless, Lil Red Wolf just snatched it out of the air, getting it down to Oscador, trying to get Loki down to the bubble to get some points on the board. Ooh, unfortunately, they do have a back pass that goes a little long past their teammate's hand and into the hands of Dragon for that 3-point. Oh! And Oscador saves it as he's flying in, but pulls it in with him, giving 2 points to Aztec.
So, of course, that's going to hurt, but you got to recognize that was an amazing save. Even though he still scored, he drew it to a 2 instead of a 3. That might be huge. We'll have to see the final scoreline, but you got to feel good about that. Even though you still scored on yourself, it's got to hurt a little bit, but recognize the benefits of what just happened too. But unfortunately, now we got Itachi here. Oh, what a save by Coco! Followed by the clear. The clear does not get all the way through. We got Lil Red Wolf now with the disc, and he's going to clear it all the way up to Itachi's. Itachi's going to have a 1v1 here, perhaps, and another save by Coco, who's going to clear it.
Coco just on fire with those saves, shutting down those shot attempts, which is exactly what they need right now. Great boost down, but it will be taken by Oscador. Oscador with a swift pass right to the tunnel to Lil Red Wolf. Great passing by Loki right now. Uncontested, walking it down the field, letting his teammates open up for passes, getting that pass up to Ness to Itachi. Now a pass under the goal to Bushibo, going for that shot off the backboard, just missing and picked up by Coco and slapped out.
Really good shot attempt, just barely bouncing where he didn't want it. Just dung off the pocket, but now we got another attempt through the shield. Lil Red Wolf again finds his way through the shield, past the defender, into a 1v1 with the goalie. How many times are we going to see that this game? This guy's insane.
I mean, that's the last few times. I mean, Coco never left the goal, so, you know, he did a good job, luring Coco out, which is what they needed, and they scored, getting Loki on the board.
Got another offensive joust here, but the intercept by Oscador, who's then bounce passing it, maybe a shot, but it's still, Itachi just dinging it barely. That was a crucial goal to get. The clear gets all the way down. It's just going to be a boost race here.
Yeah, when the game is this close, that 2 points could have really helped. It would have tied the game up. I mean, they just got it here, but it's anyone's possession right now. It's being slapped downfield. It's going to be a race for who can boost faster, and it's going to be Aztecs getting that disc into the hands of Dragon.
Dragon passing to Bogey J, who then ducks, looks like 2 defenders, realizes he's covered, he can't duck any further, tries to make a pass, just doesn't connect, but now Bogey J's got it again. Dragon tries to slap it to the goal. That would have been disgusting, just barely going wide though, and now we're going to see Nasdaq trying to pass it forward. Another attempt here. Dragon's going to grab the shield, but he gets stunned out, gets into the hands of Nasdaq, who shoots it, but it's saved by Bushibo, and they're clearing and boosting for it.
Fantastic defense there from Team Loki, from the save and the goal to the stuns and the bubbles. You know, Team Loki really making Aztecs work for those goals. Now Team Loki down in the bubble of Aztecs, going for that shot, and it's just going right into that corner pocket, tying this game up 4-4.
Great play by Loki and Red Wolf in particular there. Red Wolf had the disc for a long time. He was eyeballing the goal. He was eyeballing his passes. He waited as long as he possibly could before making the right decision and allowing his teammate to score that 1v1 opportunity. Now we're back on the joust for Coco, who just barely misses a pass. Red Wolf gets it, but is not able to keep it.
Ooh, an unfortunate pass off that initial joust. At this moment, may or may not be against it, but it looks like they might recollect it. Ooh, just bouncing past Nasdaq, though, into the hands of Oscador, going for that shot, but Coco there to save the day.
Oscador perhaps just getting a little bit too excited off the loose disc there. He thought the goal was open, but Coco, as we saw in the previous game, he's always there and he's always ready. We get a failed clear attempt here into the hands of Dragon, who gets stunned, followed by Itachi, clearing it into the hands of Nasdaq. We know Coco is even further back than Nasdaq, followed by a clear. We got Bogey J with an open goal. This is definitely doable, and he does make it work. It's a 2-point lead now for Aztecs with just under half the game left.
Bogey J is right down to the wire there, saw the opponents boosting in and just stuffed it right in there, bringing them in the lead by 2 points. Still just under 4 minutes to go. Aztecs at this point does have the lead, and they want to keep the momentum if they want to trigger a round 3.
Fuchibo looking for his passes, opts for the right tunnel. Itachi tries to pass it forward immediately, but there's a defender who's left the bubble already trying to press. Looks like Dragon actually got a boost and he was able to steal the disc away. It looks like Itachi's going to get stunned out by Bogey J here pretty soon, but he gets the throw off early enough. It's going to be another loose disc if he's going to try to recover. Red Wolf is going to have it. He's got back passes and cross passes. Chooses to get it to Itachi, who then tries to get it forward to Buchibo, just barely misses. Now we got Red Wolf with the disc. Looks for the pass to Oscador. He's going into the bubble and he takes the shot on the goalie. The goalie's stunned after the disc is saved. What a save again.
Oh, an amazing save, and seeing that disc float there would have made any goalie nervous watching it just float down. Now we have it coming down to Loki's bubble. We have Aztecs boosting, but a great throw down there. Unfortunately, it will get picked up by Coco, passing it right down to his teammates, right down to the pole to Bogey J, trying to get another 2 points, going for the shot, and 2 more points for Aztecs.
What moves by Bogey J there. He had the disc, he had defenders on him, but he just outmaneuvered them and got himself into a 1v1 situation where he was able to beat the goalie. That's a 4-point lead now for Aztecs. This is looking like a game 3, but it's definitely not over for Loki. Loki just needs to come out with some aggression here and show that they can score, and they can score fast.
You're right, definitely not over. There's plenty of time here, but with a bounce like that, oh, luckily it did go back into the hands of Bushibo. They recollected that possession, going for that pass downfield to where teammates were stacked and split now. Trying to get that placement for the passes. Oscador passing down to Itachi. Beautiful pass. We might have a one-on-one situation here with the goalie. Going in for the shot and luring that goalie out, getting 2 more points for Loki.
If that shot gets saved there, that is absolutely devastating. It is so huge as a team for your morale, for everything, for your hopes and your dreams to score that there. It is now only a 2-point game, and it's anybody's at this point. We got a minute and a half remaining.
And it's going to be an exhilarating minute and a half. We have Team Aztecs going for that clear all the way downfield. The backline goalie ready for it, but just missing it. Gonna chase after it. Hopefully the enemy team doesn't get there before him while he's out of goal. He does slap it out, buying his team a few more seconds to get down. Dragon going for that 3-point shot, getting it for Aztec as the goal was left wide open.
Oscador was so close to that save, perhaps just a little bit slow. Maybe his ceilings are low. He couldn't jump that high or something, but it was so close to getting that save. Now it's 11-6. It's not looking good for Loki, but you know, like I always say, if they can get some points here near the end and just build the momentum and maybe untilt from the next game or for the next game, that would be crucial.
100%. Now they need to make something happen here quick or get that momentum going at the very least for that round 3. Great slap out of the bubble there, buying some time to kill the clock to make it not possible for 2 goals. Great defense by Lil Red Wolf there, trying to pass up to Itachi, but just bouncing off the block, unfortunately.
Got another clear attempt out. It's in the hands of Bushibo now. He's got a defender on him. The defender's stunned, but was able to get the disc to Bogey J. Bogey J now clearing it all the way down. Oscador is able to read the bounce off the ramp. A very hard bounce to read, but he did it perfectly. Now another clear down, followed by a boost. Coco gets it, and is also able to avoid the chain. The disc is still loose, though. It's anybody's disc here. 3 seconds left in the game. That is going to be the round. It's going to be 11-6 for Aztecs, and we're going to game 3.
Wow, what a round there. It was so close, and then, you know, near the end, Aztecs just started pulling ahead. So it's going to be an interesting round 3 to see if they carry that forward, or if we're going to see that momentum shift again back into Team Loki's favor.
You know, this game, I definitely saw a lot less of Coco, you know, handling every single clear and interception.
Right.
Maybe that is because of, you know, Aztecs were Loki was not clearing as much. I noticed a lot of really good passing in the bubble, and their goals were just all based off teamwork. It was just really, really well done by both teams. Not to say anything bad about Coco, of course, that he's not getting these clears. It's just the other team seems to be adapting. But, you know, it's 1-1 in the series. We got to see this third game, and I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, it really could go either way. I mean, if Loki, they have more shots than Aztec, so if they can, you know, calm down, slow it down a little bit, and land a few more of their shots, they really could even out this game just by landing a few more of the shots they take.
I think remember, it was that last game, right, where there was a self goal 3-pointer.
Oh, yes, this is true.
So that definitely had something to do with it. If you take away that self goal, the game was definitely much, much closer. It was already close, but either way, it's just something to think about. You know, we do not know what could go on in this game. Maybe we see more self goals, maybe we see less, but let's see what they can do off the joust here.
And the joust is underway, and it's going to be picked up initially by Loki, but quickly stolen by Aztec, but taken right back by Little Red Wolf for Team Loki. Passing down to his teammates, but intercepted again and again. That's just the round of intercepts thus far as the disc floats to the sky.
Little Red Wolf tried to do a little handoff to the chain there, just unfortunately missing. Maybe his teammates weren't ready, but Bushibo now with the disc on double, passes to the right short block, just barely missing Oscador. Now we got Dragon with the disc, looking for a clear. He opts to go to the top lane, but it bounces off some Geo, ends up in the hands of Oscador, who passes to Itachi and just barely misses. Coco now recovers and clears it, but it's back into the hands of Itachi. Now it's in the hands of Dragon, stealing it. He tries to clear it, but Oscador's waiting. Oscador now looking at all of his passes. He's got top left, he's got forward, he's got bottom left. Top left is covered, and they try to make the pass, and now it's a clear going all the way down.
Oh, beautiful clear. That could maybe, ooh, that was a close shot to bouncing in. Luckily for Loki, it did not go in, and Oscar was able to pick up that disc and start walking it downfield for his team. Looking for that pass, but a beautiful jump and snag from Dragon, but it still will be recovered by Itachi for Team Loki, trying to keep it in their possession. Going for that pass to Bushibo, but it does miss, going over his head, now into the hands of Dragon. Going for that cut pass and just misses his teammate, avoiding that goal for Aztecs.
Very close attempt there. Just barely missed pass. Now we got to clear. It definitely looks like Aztecs is going to be there first. Coco with the clear again. He's perfect with these clears. And now it's in the hands of Bogey, who's got an open shot, just a little high, just misses. Bushibo got it. He's going to be looking for a clear. The clear does not get all the way through it. It experienced some issues in the midfield, but it gets into the hands of Nasdaq now, who's looking forward at all of his options. We've got Loki out of position now. It's a 1v1 with the goalie. I think Bogey's going to take it, but he just shoots a little bit wide off the backboard. Red Wolf now got it. Red Wolf clearing, and it's going to be a boosting race. No, Coco's got it, of course.
Both teams just really giving it their all. We're already just over 2 minutes into this third round. Still no points on the board. The disc is going back and forth across the court, whether it's a clear shot being passed down. Both teams are not giving up. They are giving it their all right here.
Bushibo maybe not having the communication from his team that he was covered. Nasdaq was hiding on Bowtie. They're almost getting possession still. Good thing Oscador and Bushibo are both playing safe, and they're able to get those. Unfortunately, a back pass just barely misses, and Nasdaq gets the good grab and clear. This is going to be huge. Whoever wins this boost fight is probably going to score here. Nah, Bushibo looks like he's going to get it and clear it all the way downfield, and it does make it.
And it goes over two defenders trying to catch it into the hands of Little Red Wolf. This is an opportunity for Loki if they can move quick and capitalize. They're down to a 1v1 with the goal. Oh, and a quick boost from Dragon from behind, stunning him in the head, taking that disc, clearing it down, but it will be picked up by Oscador, trying to get that pass up to the ceiling, but it's going to be picked up by Dragon, who's trying to clear it out, but quickly stolen by Itachi and put in the goal for 2 points.
Definitely some weird goings on, I think, with that play. I don't know what you saw, but I saw some things. But either way, we've got Team Loki 2 points up now against Aztecs. Whatever happened, you gotta, any frustration you feel about that, you just gotta forget. You gotta move on. Like, you're in the game. This is the one that matters. This is the third game of the series. Whoever loses this is out. So just put it behind you and make those passes, make those clears, make those shots. And what we see Aztecs doing is exactly that. But unfortunately, Red Wolf there is able to get the steal. He clears it to the bottom left. He saw Coco and he avoided Coco. Really good disciplined play there. But the boost by Bogey J gets there first. Now he's going to evaluate his options.
Yeah, you know, that goal was only 2 points, so it's really nothing to sweat with 6 minutes remaining. I mean, this has been a very close game. So having said that, 2 points does mean a lot in a game that's this close, but they still have plenty of time, you know, turn that around, shake it off, move forward. 2 points is nothing, and a great read by Dragon, intercepting that disc, but it looks like he might have dropped it. Moved it to Little Red Wolf, pass right up to Itachi from the shoulder, going for another pass instead of the shot. Little Red Wolf for that backboard shot, but just bouncing too low.
really good playing right now that we're seeing from Loki, just passing around the defense, baiting defenders. Everything about it's really good. And I also want to say that the defense is really good from Aztecs. They're reading these passes and they're trying to intercept them. Just both teams just really showing that they're perfectly matched for each other, and they're all playing so well. Unfortunately, Coco maybe off his head or maybe got a hand on it, but that is going to be a 4-point lead now for Loki with just under half the game. This is really important for Aztecs to not tilt and just come right back with aggression and just do what they got to do.
Oh, 100%. Just, take a few breaths. It's 4 points, lots of time. Don't let it get under your skin or it's only going to make it worse. Just have that positive attitude like we were talking about before. Communicate, and one goal will turn this around.
The pass to Lil Red Wolf just barely hitting the pyramid, bouncing out of control into the hands of Bogey J coming off of a boost, but his clear is also not through. It's coming back now. I don't know who's going to get it. Looks like Dragon's going to get it, and Bogey J's right behind him, ready to boost. It's going to be a clear boost. It hits the head of Bogey, who then catches it. I don't think that was intentional. Really unfortunate, but it do be like that sometimes. Now we got Bushibo with the disc, looking at what he can do.
I know when I am in that position, I feel so guilty when it hits my head, because we've tried that play a few times and that has happened. So, it is definitely nerve-wracking when that happens and you feel bad for your team.
Red Wolf passing it up to Itachi. Itachi looking at his passes. He's got a pass to Nest, who's kind of covered, but Red Wolf again juking his defender. Every time Red Wolf gets a pass on Nest or Shield, he finds a way to make it work. And he is coming in clutch for Team Loki.
Yeah, he seems to be able to draw Coco out of that goal, and as soon as the millisecond that Coco leaps out, he's flinging that disc in that goal.
Off the joust now, we've got Aztecs trying to play slow. They got 3.5 minutes. They need 6 points. It doesn't have to be threes yet. They have time. Coco carrying up like this is honestly good. Unfortunately, the pass, though, bounces off some Geo, gets into the hands of Bogey J, and then another pass to Nasdaq. He's got to score this. He opts to choose for the back pass. Bogey J gets it. Coco's kind of out of position now. They got another back pass. They want Dragon now with the 1v1, and Dragon makes it work for the first points of the round. That is huge for momentum.
Yes, good job to Aztecs. That 2 points is what they needed with 3 minutes left. Now it's only a 4-point deficit. They've got a little bit of that feeling now of that what it feels like to score in this round 3, and it's going to make them hungry for more. All right, rematch.
Interesting. I wonder. Let's go fly to the ping screen. Let's go look at all. Oh, pings look good. Everything looks good.
Yeah, and everyone's here. However, there could be.
Here? Let me go individually check every player. Make sure they're alive. Everyone from Orange Team is alive. I can confirm. Let's go check. Red Wolf's alive
over here.
Yeah, Red Wolf's alive.
I have Itachi. I have Bushibo, and I have Oscador.
Yeah, everyone's alive. It looks like they're putting in the rules. Maybe just a temporary hardware fault or something. Regardless, I'm sure that we'll be back in this game really soon.
Good old audio issues, tracking issues.
Yeah,
but in the meantime, we have our lovely Twitch audience over here. Oh, as they're writing up there. Hello in Twitch. We have Zook the Melon, Bob the Corn Cob.
We got Turk,
Mr. Nate Bro, Giselle, Wand, I guess it's Wander. I'm not sure. Cyanide VR, how you doing? Anyone else there? I think all the names I can see on screen I have listed. So hello to you all and everyone else that is watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this round 3 as much as we are.
Both teams have readied up. We're at 5 seconds left in the joust. We've got Loki on offense now, 6-2. They got a 4-point lead with 4 minutes remaining. Let's see what they can do. Bushibo now with the disc. Tries to pass it to the right tunnel, but just barely hits the block down to the floor. But they do recover and clear it all the way down. It's going to be a boost race here, but it looks like Aztecs are going to get it and have time to pass it. Really good weaving around the defense, but Oscador says no. But Nasdaq says no, but Oscador says no again and passes it to Red Wolf on the nest. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought? Red Wolf on the nest or the shield? No.
Honestly, that whole play is just heartbreaking for Aztecs. They got so close. Nasdaq, he stunned out Oscador and tried to take the disc, but when he grabbed the disc, he pulled it back into Oscador's head, and the disc was loose again, and just like that, we've got a pass followed by a goal, and now it's a 6-point game. I should have said 4, but I said 6.
Yeah, it was almost when that disc is there in your face and you're stunned, it's almost like a dangling carrot and there's nothing you can do about it. Heartbreaking for sure, but now there's a tussle for the disc. Looks like Bogey J is going to get that cleared down into the bubble. It's going to be a matter of who gets there first. It will be Itachi for Loki, clearing that disc downfield to the mid-range area.
Nasdaq gets a hand on it, slaps it out, but Itachi was ready for it. Tries to pass to his teammate Red Wolf, and it finds its way there somehow, but Nasdaq gets a stunned out, but Nasdaq could not get the disc, and now we've got Itachi just putting what feels like the nail in the coffin here in these games. It's only an 8-point difference, but with 2 minutes left and with how the scoring has happened in these games so far, it definitely is a really hard feat to do.
Yes, I agree. You know, Aztecs did get that goal when we thought we might have saw momentum change, but Loki quickly shut them down, and oh, that missed joust could be deadly for Aztecs, and Loki going for that 3-point shot, but just missing, which is fortunate for Aztecs if they're going to make anything happen in these next few seconds.
A lot of panic clear attempts happening around the back, slaps and such that just aren't making it through. And then now that clear, just he was panicked. He had to clear it, so he chose where he could the quickest. But Shibo was there and waiting. It seems like we've got Loki just playing out of their minds today, just everywhere they have to be. Even Oskador, when he's playing aggressive, he forced Bogey to make a shot. He couldn't, unfortunately for him. What a save by Bushibo! Wow!
He just grabbed that and threw it down. Like, he was like, out of here.
It just goes to show this team is playing out of their minds today. That save is a crazy save to make regardless of your ranking, if you're a rookie or a vet. That was insane.
All right, just under a minute left here. We have Joust advantage to Loki. Finishing out the last minute of this third round. A beautiful pass out of Itachi, but a beautiful steal. Getting stolen there, going into the hands of, it's going to be Dragon. All the teammates here going for that shot. Bushibo there with that beautiful interception and clearing it downfield.
Bogey J now with the disc, tries to panic clear it forward, and Bushibo and Oskador are chained and ready. Bushibo, though, his clear ends up in the hands of a defender, and now we got Oskador trying to fight Dragon. Dragon chooses to pass it way out back to Coco, and then the open 3 attempt tries to stun the goalie, but just barely gets blocked. Really good goaltending by Bushibo with that block. You know, the best goalies are the ones who can fight and save at the same time.
You know, they had the right idea there to stun the goalie. If that goal would have went in, there would have been 20 seconds left, which is basically like the minimum amount of time to score a second goal. But nonetheless, round 3 is over. Round 3 will go to Loki. Loki also taking this round in the North American Rookie Finals.
You know, I cannot help but to just, you know, smile and, you know, like my heart is warm right now. I just saw Oskador. I saw Oskador at the end there, and he had the disc. Even after the time was done, he knew he'd won, and he made one last final shot, and he scored it, and he just started shaking his hands and cheering. I just, you love to see it. You love to see it.
Oh, for sure. It's one of the great things about this game with the players being so animated. You see their excitement, you see their sadness, you see their everything.
I mean, the sadness, I don't like the sadness as much.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm not saying I like the sadness, but I mean, you can see their animation, right? It's a little more realistic here. You get a more feeling of what the players are actually feeling.
Much more of a personification than, you know, a pancake game where it's just the same for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
You get personalities through the game, which is something that I don't think any pancake game has ever done. You can't see someone's personality through how they play a game, you know? Like, imagine if someone's playing Counter-Strike and you're like, oh yeah, that guy had a bad day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I've played many online games, and yeah, no, you definitely get personalities here, and you get to know people a lot better in this kind of environment.
Well, I can say at this point of the Rookie Cup, the NA final, I do believe I will be rooting for Team Loki. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I did. So
you're allowed to root.
I'm rooting. I'll cast unbiased, but I'm rooting.
Yeah, I think I have to say the same from the display tonight and seeing what they've done earlier today. I think they have a good chance at climbing this ladder.
If I'm not mistaken, Team Loki was actually 15th seed, right? And
I believe so.
Yeah, so 15th seed faced off against number 2 seed, and Loki beat Barrage in 2 games. So that's Barrage, the number 2 seed, the team that people have been talking about, like, you know, hyping up for this final. And Barrage gets eliminated by the 15th seed. And now we see Loki come out of that game into this game and just put on a clinic with really good passing plays, good offense, and amazing defense. Yeah, I would not be surprised if this team is the one to take it.
Yeah, they definitely have the potential there, especially with the points spread out across the board. I mean, Little Red Wolf did have the most, but there was very well spread out points and spread out stats all around for Team Loki. If they continue this, they have an amazing shot. It's a team to watch for sure.
But anyways, I think we will be taking a brief intermission. I'm not sure if we're waiting on someone or if they're waiting on us. I believe someone will have more info than me.
All right,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
yes, on this channel, I think we're done. Yes.
Yes, I believe I've got it from the booth that VRML 3 is done. So if you want to catch more high octane Echo Arena gameplay, perhaps catch Loki, see what they're going to do with their story of the day, then make sure to catch us on Echo Arena VRML 1 and 2 for the rest of the Rookie Cup final. But for VRML 3, I'm Strimbitsky, and I will be signing off. Dano, is there anything you want to say?
Nope, I think I about covered it, aside from just, thanking everyone that makes VRML possible, our moderators, our casters, our players, our lovely sponsors, and our lovely viewers in the Twitch audience. Thank you to everyone that makes this happen. That is all I have.
Make sure you all spread love, okay? Go turn off this stream. If you're not going to watch Echo Arena VRML 1 and 2, just go spread love. Just go enjoy yourself, okay?
Spread love and happiness.
Yeah. That's what we need in this world,
All right, have a good night, everyone, and we'll see you in the next games.